Number 3, approval to use $430,000 American Relief Plan Act ARPA funds for a new water line in the Pink Hill area of Hawkins County. So we will open the floor for a motion to move this forward and possibly discuss.
Put that in form of a motion to move forward.
Commissioner Alvis has made the motion to move this resolution to the full commission. Is there a second? Mr. Tom Kern has seconded the motion. It's now open for discussion. Are there any questions about the project?
Did we get any other regular quotes from anybody else? I don't recall hearing any. I know we talked to Scott County.
I would need to defer to probably Mr. Thacker.
They have their own. They have like 30 people working for them. They just want to run around there. And you'll never get another contract. Some people that do that, it's going to cost a lot more. Jeremy Jones, for First Utility, he said he could do it for $8,500.
So basically, just another repass subcontract back out.
Yeah.
Any other questions? Seeing none, all in favor of moving this resolution forward? All right, let me do this. Ms. Sarah Davis, will you call the roll?
John Gibson.
Yes.
Danny Alvis.
Yes.
Joshua Gillum.
Yes.
Jason Rhodes.
Yes.
Tom Kern.
Yes.
Bobby Palmer.
Yes.
Motion carried. Moving on to 2023-0208, resolution of reference, budget amendment, other special revenue, this is ARPA Fund 128 for the assessor of property. This is an allocation for vehicles. We've talked about the property assessor and their need. Their vehicles are racked out and they are out on the road a lot. So, and I'm debating motion when I put it on the floor. Is there a motion to move it on the floor? Let's move it on.
So moved.
Thank you, Mr. Gillum. Is there a second?
And it's also second. Also Jamie. No, it's the maybe.
I isolated
Jamie's
it.
It is the
I isolated it at 3 different ones.
Gotcha.
Was asked to do so, did it that way.
Gotcha.
So the amended budget, it looks like,
Moving ARPA money.
yeah, I'm just moving all the money over. Are there any questions about those? I'm seeing none. Ms. Sarah, will you call the roll?
Tom Kern.
Yes.
Jason Rhodes.
Yes.
Robbie Palmer.
Yes.
John Gibson.
Yes.
Joshua Gillum.
Yes.
Danny Alvis.
Yes.
6 yes, motion carries.
Moving on to 2023-0209, resolution of reference, budget amendment, other special revenue, ARPA Fund 128 for Hawkins County Emergency Management, which is a kind of a companion amendment just for EMA instead of.
Yes, same exact thing's happening, just this is for his vehicle, keeping the assessor and highway all separate.
I'll ask for a motion to move this resolution forward.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Kern. The motion's been made. Is there a second?
Second.
Mr. Gibson has seconded the motion. It's now open for discussion.
Jamie, do you have any updates on that, or?
I'll just speak on as far as generally, the mayor reached out to me, due to that first amendment that you just went over as far as vehicles. There's obviously purchasing power involved in buying multiple at the same time, and the vehicles that we've got the info off would fit the needs for S&D that are available currently, or were the last time we checked.
Are there any other questions?
And as far as our department, we're in dire need of a vehicle. We've got into paying mileage a couple times lately, and a lot of my guys that work for me, they honestly don't turn their mileage in for short trips, which would be obviously elevated from what it shows.
Would you be selling a vehicle out?
We're actually short a vehicle. The vehicle this would be replacing. We had to get rid of it about a year and a half ago. It was a military surplus vehicle. The sheriff's office had a need for it. That vehicle was deleted from our fleet. I've been involved in emergency management here since '08. We'd always had basically 4 vehicles in the fleet of some sort, and we're down to 3 now because of having to delete that vehicle about a year and a half ago to move it in. It was moved into a work service vehicle for the sheriff's office.
Is that vehicle now parked, and you may not know this, is that vehicle now parked in surplus that's getting ready to be sold?
I'm not seeing them there. It's a blue F-350.
Yeah. So it's still in service and search park? All right, any other questions? Ms. Sarah Davis, we call the roll.
John Gibson.
Yes.
Danny Ellis.
Yes.
Joshua Gillum.
Yes.
Jason Rhodes.
Yes.
Tom Kerr.
Yes.
Robbie Palmer.
Yes.
6 yes, motion carries.
The next budget amendment, 2023-02-10, and this is for the highway department.
Make a motion. Send it on.
Mr. Alice has made the motion, is there a second?
Second.
Mr. Palmer seconded the motion. It's now open for discussion. We had a presentation on what the highway department needed not too long ago, and I think the idea is to try to make this money stretch as far as you can, while I'm telling us, and we appreciate that.
This one was going to be for some of the equipment that was going to allow our highway department to handle things in-house. Is that correct?
That is correct. You want to comment on that? It was so we could do a lot more work than what we're capable of doing now.
Save money on material side for equipment.
Danny, could it also, since you have the equipment in-house and you don't have to contract out as often, could it also help you be able to get some projects done at a faster pace if you're not having to rely on subcontractor at times?
Definitely.
Are there any other questions? Seeing none, Ms. Davis, will you call the roll?
Robbie Palmer.
Yes.
Danny Ellis.
Yes.
Jason Rhodes.
Yes.
John Gibson.
Yes.
Tom Kerr.
Yes.
And I've got John Gibson again, I'm sorry. Through my life.
It's me. Yes.